Thanks for joining me today for some chair yoga. I'm going to be using a strap a lot today, and having some yoga blocks could be useful, or you could use a stack of books or an Amazon package box, whatever you can come up with, if that's a variation that you need. We'll begin today with some deep breathing. Take a breath through your nose and out through your nose. And as you breathe, feel the sensation of your chest and your abdominal muscles moving in and out. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Maybe a little smile on your face. Teeth aren't touching inside your mouth. As you breathe, you could put an intention for your day. Like today, I am going to feel peace. I'm going to be patient. I am going to have energy. Something like that. When we get into some of the flow today, you could come back to that intention, revisit it, and plant it into your heart and your mind. All right, let's begin by just putting some engagement here in the neck, the front and the back, by looking up at the ceiling and down at the floor, very gently and slowly. You could inhale as you come up and exhale as you come down. Then we'll come back to neutral, looking straight ahead, and inhale, and then exhale, turn your head, your gaze over your shoulder. Inhale to center, and exhale as you turn to the side. We're just slowly working the neck area, very gently, nothing extreme here. And then next we're coming back to the neutral forward position and lifting the shoulders up toward the ears. Very gently again. And now we'll switch to rolling the shoulders back. And then forward. There we go, and now up and down, different times for each side. All right, we can get the back involved a little bit and just really feeling some movement here in the ribs and the sides. Okay, now pick up your legs and walk your feet up and down as if you're walking. And now do little circles with your knees. Experiment with going in and out with your knees a little bit and into the circles. Whatever's feeling good to you right now, just getting some motion going. And then last, let's get our wrists involved here. Maybe you can do it all at once. Or if you want to just focus on one area, that's fine. Open and close those fingers and wiggle your toes. Take a big breath here. And exhale slowly. Forward fold a little as you're exhaling. And then back up. Make sure your ankles and your knees are lined up so you're not going to fall off the chair. And we'll do one more exhale as you come forward. Very good. Let's begin with the strap now. You can take the strap to whatever length is comfortable for you, because we're going to put our hands up over our head. Some people have maybe a limited range of motion, and so you're going to want the strap high. But if you can get a little closer, maybe 18 inches or 12 inches, it'll lift the hands up over the head. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, tip to your left. Inhale again, straighten up, and then tip to the other side, to your right. And again, inhale up. Doing the lengthening of the spine as you're lifting up, and then tipping to feel that stretch through your side. Now let's bring the hands down, so we're now at shoulder level, and pull on the strap to engage the arms, biceps, triceps. Kind of getting a little stretch and a little flex. And then relax everything, open the fingers up when we wiggle those fingers. And then we'll come back into that elbow stretch, straight to the side, pull. And then release again, bring the elbows down, wiggle those fingers. And we'll do one more. Elbows back up, pull. We're taking several breaths here. And then you can bring your arms all the way down and wiggle those fingers. Drop the strap for a moment. Let's stretch our forearms, palms up, everything straight up now. And we're just giving a nice stretch, and then tip those fingers toward the ground. Okay, shake the arms out. We're going to go back in. Repeat the stretch above our head. If you want, lift your hands straight up, or let's do a little wider with the strap this time, holding on the strap to get a little resistance. Now inhale, and then again tip to your left, and then inhale up, and then exhale as you tip to the right. Exhale, relax the neck, drop the shoulders if you feel some tension there. Just keeping the arms up and dropping the shoulders takes a lot of concentration. All right, let's lower the arm down, and then with a little bit more, less length on the strap, we're gonna keep our hands up a little bit. You could be up here or down here, right under your chin with the strap, and pull. It's a little different feeling than last time. And relax, wiggle the fingers. Strap's a little wider. Pull again. And then relax, wiggle the fingers again. Pull one last time. And wiggle the fingers. Drop the elbows all the way down. Roll the shoulders out. Roll the elbows. All right, wiggle those fingers. We're going to do some bicep curls here. So lay the strap right over the palms of your hands. Palms are facing up. Put your elbows into your waist. Your arms are going straight out of your elbows. So we have a 90-degree angle here. And we're going to grasp the strap, putting some tension this way on it, and then hands go down to the thighs, and then squeeze the arms, squeeze the biceps as you lift your hands up to the chest area, and then down. So we're exhaling during the flexing as the hands go up, inhaling the hands down, flexing up, relaxing as you exhale down, relaxing the fingers. Inhale, exhale, flex. Inhale, relax. arms here. Good. Take the hands, palms down this time. Pull the strap up, shoulder level again, and this is going to be a little bit of a twist. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, twist the body to the side a little bit, and then back to the center for the inhale. And then exhale, twist to the side, and you're feeling this through your waist, and then the resistance on the strap with your arms. You might want to push the other opposite foot into the ground a little bit so that you can really engage all those muscles of the lower torso. Maybe you're churning just ever so slightly, or maybe you're getting a little deeper. It doesn't matter as long as you're feeling something in your torso and your arms. Alrighty, let's bring that strap back down, open and close the fingers and wiggle those arms. Awesome. We're going to change our focus now and use the strap with the legs. So open your strap up with your hands on the end of the strap, then bring it down to the floor and capture your foot right about where the toe pads are, not the arch, and getting a little resistance on the strap. We're going to pick the foot up and pull it forward as much as you can. Again, we always want to have a lengthened spine. You're not slumping down. If you need to lean back on the chair for support, you can do that. If you want to engage your abdominal muscles a little more, you need to be sitting up straight with the spine. And you can pull on that strap, probably get the leg up farther than you would if you weren't using the strap. Taking some deep breaths here, you're focusing on the lengthening of the hamstring, the back of your leg. Okay, your arms are getting engaged a little bit too, so that's great. Now let's drop that down. Wiggle those fingers again. And we're going to switch to the other leg. Getting that strap right under the toes. Pulling on the strap a bit. Take a breath. And exhale as you pull everything out. Get some resistance on the strap. Feel the stretch. Flexing your ankle, you're sitting up tall, you're using your arms, relaxing the back of the leg, and pulling the foot up as high as you're comfortable, getting a good stretch in the process. All right, let's drop that foot down. We'll go back to the other foot, and this time, get onto the edge of your chair, walk your buns out to the edge, and we're going to use the strap to assist the leg in some knee crunches. So inhale, and then exhale, lift, and engage your abdominal muscles. So focus right here on the belly as you lift. And you can make that strap a little bit slack so that you're using more abdominal muscle and more leg muscle, or you could really engage the strap and use a lot of the arms to help the leg get up. So this is just whatever is for your own mobility, so that you're feeling a little something in your abdominal muscles, a little in that quadricep. Okay, let's go to the other side. And grab the foot at the same place in the balls of the feet, and lift. Breathing that wonderful deep breath. Don't hold your breath. Experiment with how slack the strap is. Notice how engaged your leg is becoming through that quadricep on the top, and up in the hip area, and how the abdominal muscles are working. Very good. Okay, let's do one more, and that foot goes down. Let's wiggle those knees back and forth, and why don't you put the strap over your knees for a moment and grab the back side of your chair, right at the legs or right at the seat, and lean back. We'll open up this hip area, walking the feet forward, feeling a stretch right through the groin, and bring the shoulders back. If you have a low back chair, this might be a little bit easier for you, but do the best you can on bringing the shoulders open and back as you hold the chair for support. It might help to look at the ceiling too as you stretch and relax. Breathing in that intention you started with. The chin back to the chest again, looking straight forward. Grab the front half of your chair with your hands and pull yourself back up to straight seated up position. We'll repeat our legs one more time. Grab your strap, hands to the end of the strap, capture your foot, and we're going to go straight up and down several times. Instead of holding it this time, we will lift and lengthen, sitting up straight if you can, and let's do 6 of these. Breathing, deep breaths, focusing on the hamstrings stretching out and using the quads. And let's switch to the other side. Here, and then we'll go back and do some knee lift crunches. Grab the strap, make sure your opposite leg, your right leg, is firmly planted there, giving yourself some support, and lift 6 times here again. Side. Plant the other foot, your left foot's nicely planted in the ground, and then lift. One more time. And we're going to go to put the strap down. I think we're done with that for today. Roll the shoulders back, and then roll them forward. And let's open and close the hands a few times. Roll the wrists while you're doing that. Maybe get the elbows involved. Alrighty. We'll move into a cat-cow posture. So your hands are on your thighs, right above your knees. You're going to inhale as you bring your chin up and get a stretch through the neck, looking up at the ceiling. And then as you exhale, round the shoulders forward, drive the navel back toward the spine and round the back. So we're making a cat shape with our back, and inhaling, flattening out the back, arching the back. As you look up, exhaling, the chin goes to the chest, round the back, navel goes to where the spine, shoulders come forward. Maybe you want to lean forward a little too, and then inhale up, Now go on for 3 more breaths at your own rate to coordinate your breathing with movement. And back to neutral. We will do a little side twist now for the torso. And to do this, take your right hand, cross it over to your left thigh, and take your left hand and hold on to the chair, either the leg or the side, or you could reach around to the back of the chair, depending on how much of a twist you want to do. Now, if you have lower back problems, don't go very deep. Keep your hand just to the side and look over your shoulders only without twisting the lower spine. So take a breath in and then exhale. Head turns over the shoulder and you just stop right there. If you want a deeper twist, take the hand back a little farther. Use the chair and your thigh as resistance as you twist through the bottom part of the torso. We need to take several breaths in this position to get the full benefit. And then you can exhale back to neutral, the center. Take another breath in the middle. And then grab the chair, cross the hand over, and then twist it to the degree that is comfortable. Just the shoulders or the whole torso. Taking a few breaths. And then back to center. Grab the front of the chair here and we'll do a forward fold. Down. Your knees might need to be wide just to make room for your belly. They might be forward. It's just up to you. So grab the chair so you don't fall off, and make sure your ankles and your knees are lined up so you have good support there. You're leaning forward as far as you can and feeling the length in the back of the spine. And you're feeling that hinge point of your back and your legs. Hip area, and you're breathing here. You might want to drop your head down and look behind at the back legs of the chair. As you breathe, relax into the pose. As you come back up, pushing the legs, feet into the floor, using the legs. All right, just to finish today, we will use the blocks on the floor to bring your feet up just a little bit. Place your toes on the edge of the block so that your heels are hanging over. This is going to work the back of the calf muscles. You can place your hands wherever they're comfortable and lift up onto your toes and then push those heels down. And really focus on getting a nice full stretch. You're going to feel it in your shins and your calves as you go through this motion. Taking some deep breaths here, revisiting that intention. All right, now let's go up on the toes and just circle or go back and forth, I guess, right now. Knees open and close, getting a sideways motion going. And then drop the heels and do the same thing. let's just rotate in a little circle, the knees and the ankles. And go the other direction now. And then with the feet on the blocks, you don't have as far to lift. Work yourself to the edge of your chair till you're safely comfortable on the edge. This is going to be a hip flexor stretch. So you reach down to grab your leg and your ankle and then lift the foot up above the knee. If that is comfortable for you, you're going to feel a good stretch. If that's not in your realm of possibility, what you could do is take your blocks and set them up, and then put your one foot down, one foot up, and then just lean forward. And you'll still feel that stretch through the back and the hip area. So you could experiment even using a stool to do that, or turning the blocks when you're up like this. You just have to balance the blocks so they don't split and you don't want to fall over. So I'm going to go ahead and put my ankle above the knee, elongating the spine and stretching up if you're in this position. And if you're down, just keep breathing that deep breath. And maybe you need to lean back a little bit all the way to pull that leg down. That's fine. And bring the other one leg up to its position above the knee, grabbing that chair. Maybe it could bring you up into an upright position as you feel that stretch. And again, be sure and modify this for your own body. Listen to what your body is telling you and adapt. Taking in some deep breaths, exhaling into that stretch. Back and bring that leg down if that's the way you need to do it. Blocks on the side there. To finish up, let's bring our attention to our posture of sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders and hips are lined up. If you can do that, take a breath in. Relax the shoulders so they're even. Sometimes we get tense and one shoulder's up, so really focus. If you have a mirror or a window that you can check yourself sometime, focus on breathing those shoulders down. Relaxing the neck. Let's just bobble the head up and down a little bit here. And that's bobble it to the side. Right. Wiggle your fingers on your hand, on your thighs. Lift the shoulders up and down. And then take a big breath. Wiggle your toes too. Awareness, maybe fingers and toes together. If you'd like to close your eyes for a moment and scan your body, how's it feeling right now? Do you feel re-energized? Do you feel relaxed? As you breathe in, revisit that word from the beginning. That was your intention. We'll take 3 breaths together. As we finish up today, I invite you to remember that word throughout the day come back to the breath, the deep breath, and the word to calm you in any time that is stressful, any time that you need to reset. And remember that you can do any of these chair yoga poses throughout the day when you're sitting. Just do one or two of these to stretch your muscles or to just engage your mind again, to focus in on your body. The light in me sees and honors the light in you, and I appreciate and hope that you appreciate the time that you've spent today with breath work, with intention, and in moving your body in meaningful and pleasant ways. Have a great day.